We've got the one and only Dr. Love on the phone with us right
Dr.
now.
Jamie Turndorf. She is an author, of course. She is a television and radio guest talking about love and relationship. And Dr. Jamie, you have a new book that is kind of a memoir that I think may hit home for a lot of people. That's Love Never Dies, and it is your own journey, but it is also a way that anyone who is grieving for a loved one can understand that while they're missed, they're not lost. I'm going to let you take it from there.
Right, you're right. Well, for 27 years I was married to a man who, for most of his life, had been one of the most famous Jesuit priests. He taught at the Vatican, and he eventually left the Jesuit order and the priesthood, and we married. And I was raised by two devout atheists, taught me not to believe in God or the afterlife. But I will tell you, the moment that this man died, right in front of my eyes from a bee sting, he made his presence known to me, and he absolutely shattered my lack of belief. He showed me that we don't die. And as a result of this, I realized our relationships should not end in death. The Western approach to grief tells us grieve, let go, and move on, which just leaves the bereaved at a greater loss. And he has shown me we're supposed to say hello, not goodbye. So I developed a new, what I call trans-dimensional grief therapy method, where I help the bereaved. I give the bereaved the first vehicle in history for not only reconnecting with loved ones, but guess what? Also healing unfinished business, because traditional Western grief therapy also gives us no way of making peace with the deceased, and my method shows you how to work out unfinished business, reconnect, get support, guidance, and heal.
Doctor, is your general belief that they live on in your heart, or do you think that
No,
their
no, no,
spirit
no.
is with
See,
you?
No, that's the crazy thing. When you read Love Never Dies, you will see that it's not they live in your heart, it's a fantastical thing. This man makes ongoing manifestations of his presence now. I have story upon story in the first part of Love Never Dies, in front of witnesses, moving objects, turning lights on and off. He's gone over the top to prove to me and to prove to everybody we don't die. And the fact is, he even quoted to me the first night I came back alone without him from Italy. He quoted something to me. I didn't know what the heck he was saying. And I go to his priest the next day, whom I've never met. I never went to church or went to read the Bible. And the priest goes white. He crosses himself. He says, "Dear Lord, Jamie, at first I didn't believe he was talking to you, but I do now." And he tells me I'm quoting an obscure biblical passage from the Communion of Saints, like I would know. And the Communion of Saints, my husband was telling me, here's the biblical proof that we're meant to reconnect and stay connected. And he's explained to me what we've been told about the afterlife is dead wrong. Our loved ones are here. Heaven is a state, not a place. Death is an illusion. There's a very thin veil between this realm and the realm we call the afterlife. They're right here. And we don't realize it because we've been told. What we've been told about the afterlife is dead wrong. We're told we can't reconnect. We have to wait till we die to be reunited with them in heaven. This is all not true.
Is this a religious rather than a scientific journey for you?
Absolutely not. It is it's a scientific, chronicle of my experiences with him, and then it becomes a grief therapy method for everybody who's grieving, showing them how to reconnect, how to recognize the signs, how to open to our God-given, really inborn ability to reconnect. We're talking about energetic communication. We do it all the time, right? Twins are energetically communicating. They know when a twin who lives opposite ends of the world is in trouble. Moms know when their babies are in trouble. Close spouses know. So communicating with loved ones in spirit is really just a way of sending and receiving energetic communication.
Dr. Love, Dr. Jamie Turndorf, again, I don't want this lost on everybody as we come to a close here. Give us the name of the book and where it is available, if you don't mind.
Okay, also come to Dr. Love, drlove.com. The upper right-hand corner, join my love revolution, sign up for my newsletter, and you'll immediately get the preface and intro. The book, Love Never Dies, How to Reconnect and Make Peace with the Deceased, is available wherever books are sold. But just come to drlove.com, and then once you buy the book, I have a free gift for you, and all the details are at drlove.com.
Fascinating stuff. Dr. Jamie Turndorf, known to television and radio audiences all over the country as Dr. Love, and we appreciate you being with us this morning. This one's a little tough for me.
It's well, that sounds very wonderful. What about meeting someone else after you've been left alone
I don't
and
know
reconnect and making another